Here's the truth. Where you stay in LA will define your entire trip. If you pick the wrong neighborhood, you'll spend your whole vacation stuck in traffic, going from one place to the next, and wishing you stayed somewhere else. This is my most requested video, and for the next few minutes, I'm gonna help you figure out which neighborhood's best for you. Welcome to Michael in the City. I'm Michael, your favorite travel buddy. Now, LA isn't really just one city. It's a collection of iconic neighborhoods that attract visitors from around the world. From Beverly Hills to Venice Beach or downtown LA, each has its own personality and a different reason for you to stay there during your visit. So let's figure out which area has the best experiences, hotels, and location that fits your needs for your LA trip. My overall pick for best place to stay in the Los Angeles area is West Hollywood. I've picked a few vibey hotels for you, which will be your best bet for traveling couples or friends who want nightlife, rooftop pools, and walkability. The neighborhood is stylish, central, and full of lively, buzzy restaurants and nightlife. When you're in WeHo, you can enjoy entertainment at legendary music venues like the Whiskey A Go-Go and the Troubadour, plus stand-up comedy at the Comedy Store on the Sunset Strip. You'll need to explore the food scene by dining at upscale restaurants and celebrity hangouts like Craig's and Gracias Madre. Or check out the many trendy bars in between, like Tom Tom or Harriet's Rooftop. You'll recognize Tom Tom if you're a Bravo fan and watch the Vanderpump Rules series. Staying here means being part of the everyday vibe. Browsing indie staples like Book Soup on Sunset Boulevard, or shopping for high fashion streetwear across the street at Supreme. Get your day started with the neighborhood coffee culture at Dialogue Cafe, Alfred Coffee, or Verve. For hotels, the WeHo Edition by Marriott is my personal favorite. It has a sophisticated lobby bar, and the rooftop pool has some of the best views of the Hollywood Hills and the city below, and best service on the Sunset Strip. Enjoy a drink and small bites from one of these lounge chairs, and take a quick dip in the pool. They provide sunscreen and are very attentive with the towels. Talk about top-notch service. The Mondrian down the street has been a WeHo party hotspot for years, and its pool and sky bar lounge are no exception. Grab a seat in one of the window boxes poolside and enjoy the afternoon before hitting the town in the evening. Keep those Aperol spritzes coming. A few other hotels I'd recommend are the Andaz, One Hotel, the London, and Petit Hermitage. Each of these have great rooftop pools and are walkable to the neighborhood's attractions and dining. The other hotels on the list here may also work for your budget and personal preferences. As always, check out the hotel's website for pricing and booking information. Hotels here are definitely on the pricier side because this is where people want to be. This is where that flashy LA lifestyle is on full display. WeHo is also a central location between the tourist sites in Hollywood, the Pacific Ocean beaches, and the luxuries in Beverly Hills. The city is the location of the area's biggest Halloween carnival event and the annual Pride celebrations that attract visitors from all over. The area can get busy, and if you're a light sleeper, some of the streets can be really noisy. West Hollywood is also a good 45-minute drive to and from LAX without traffic, which can run a steep $80 plus Uber ride. Or it might cost you a steep nightly parking rate at a hotel if you bring a car. So if you want a neighborhood where the nightlife, food, and street culture are always buzzing, West Hollywood is where you'll feel right at home. But if you want to trade nightlife for palm tree-lined streets, ultra-luxury hotels, or old-school glamour, then let's see if Beverly Hills might be a better fit. Just down the street from WeHo, Beverly Hills is where you stay if you want that ultra-rich LA lifestyle. It's palm trees, mansions, Rodeo Drive. It's quieter than WeHo in terms of the bar and party scene, and is best suited for window shopping and dining. Think of it as the modern-day movie star fantasy of designer shopping on Rodeo Drive, five-star dining, and ultra-luxurious hotels that make you feel like you're living your best, most glamorous life. When you're shopping in Beverly Hills, the Golden Triangle area is going to be your main stop. Do some luxury shopping, or at least window shopping, along the iconic Rodeo Drive, and check out the boutiques around it. There's a lot to see, from fancy cars to interesting people watching. Stop by the Beverly Hills sign in the Lily Pond Park, then stroll the palm tree-lined streets like Beverly or Cannon to walk past mega mansions and immerse yourself in that cinematic backdrop that just screams LA. You may even find some unusual houses, like this one on Carmelita. Check out the arts and culture of the area with nearby museums like the LA County Museum of Art, the Academy Museum, and the Getty Center. Pair these with dining that ranges from rooftop glamour at the Waldorf Astoria to the original Cheesecake Factory location. These are some of my favorite spots to eat in Beverly Hills, so check them out if you're staying in the area. My hotel picks in Beverly Hills are for sure high-end luxury, including hotels like the Beverly Hills Hotel, the Peninsula, Waldorf Astoria, Beverly Wilshire, the 60, and the Beverly Hilton. They're iconic and should be high on your bucket list. Did you know that the Beverly Hills Hotel is nicknamed the Pink Palace? Down at Wilshire and Rodeo, the Beverly Wilshire should look familiar from its role in the 1990 film Pretty Woman. The Beverly Hilton is the location of the annual Golden Globes Awards ceremony. Even if you're not staying at these landmark hotels, you certainly can look in the lobby, make a reservation at one of the restaurants, or purchase a resort pass to get access to the pools or spas. Visitors tend to think of Beverly Hills as a shopping destination, which it certainly is. The neighborhood is not the most central for nightlife, and it can feel a little quiet at night. And of course, it comes with that Beverly Hills price tag. Now, maybe your dream LA trip is less about Rodeo Drive and more about that beach vibe. So with that, let's head out to Santa Monica. The beach cities are ideal for couples or families who want the beach access and scenery, while having access to the urban amenities like restaurants and shopping close by. If you want ocean views, bike rides by the beach, and after-dinner walks on the sand, this is the spot. Santa Monica gives you that classic California beach vibe, while Venice Beach adds edge and street art energy. Over here by the Pacific Ocean, you'll experience the classic California beach life. Ride bikes along the path and stroll the sand, and see that iconic Ferris wheel and roller coaster on the Santa Monica Pier, which is the historic end of Route 66. In Venice, you'll be in the middle of trendy and eclectic vibes with Abbot Kinney's boutiques and restaurants. This is one of my personal favorite streets in LA, where you can choose between so many food options all day long and take in the street art between the stores. Wander the historic Venice canals, crossing over bridges and shallow water that inspire the neighborhood's name, and make these some of the most desirable homes in the city. Check out the energy of the Venice Boardwalk, where you'll see everything from Muscle Beach to the skate park to street performers. Catch a sunset and explore the social scene at one of the many rooftop bars and oceanfront spots for cocktails at golden hour. These Perry Beach cafes along the boardwalk have seating and good food for people watching and catching the sunset. You can also rent bikes and other beach equipment from these places too. When the marine layer rolls in, get cozy in a sweatshirt and feel the sea breeze come ashore. Take a walk along the Palisades Park for views of the ocean, or stroll along the section of Montana Avenue from 11th Street to 17th Streets for a taste of how the locals live. For hotels, I recommend the Convenient Shore Hotel or the Sanborn, which have affordable options with central locations near the pier. For a luxurious oceanside stay, check out the Fairmont Miramar with its very popular bungalow bar and grand pool, or the newly opened Regent Hotel. Shutters on the beach, the Santa Monica proper, the Georgian, and the Viceroy are all close to the ocean and offer unique experiences and amenities. For a fun stay, the Hotel Irwin in Venice has a rooftop bar for views of the ocean, and it's just steps from the boardwalk. A few other hotels are just south of Venice at Marina del Rey, including the Marriott Marina del Rey Hotel, and the Ritz-Carlton. These are close to the action of the beach cities and convenient to LAX airport. The hotels in Santa Monica along Ocean Avenue are walking distance to the beach and to the restaurants and bars on Main Street south of the pier. Staying over by the beach is great for exploring the pier and other coastal cities like Malibu, Manhattan Beach, or Hermosa Beach. It does put you a long drive away from Hollywood and places like Dodger Stadium, with traffic taking up to 2 hours sometimes to get from the beach to downtown LA. It's close to LAX and can feel like its own oasis from the rest of the big city. The beach is unbeatable for ocean views and laid-back days, but maybe you're coming to LA for concerts, basketball games, or the art scene. If that's you, then staying in downtown LA actually might make the most sense. Downtown is a mixed bag. It's ideal for people attending events at the Crypto.com Arena, exploring museums like the Broad or the California Science Center, visiting the campus of USC and neighboring Expo Park, or checking out the galleries and restaurants in the Arts District. It's a central hub for transportation like Amtrak and the city's metro, and has freeway access to all of the surrounding suburbs like Long Beach, Pasadena, and Burbank. When you're downtown, you'll have to experience the food and culture mashup at the Grand Central Market. This is one of the first places I recommend visitors to go when they get to LA. If you have time, check out one of the last remaining Little Tokyo neighborhoods in the country, with sushi and ramen restaurants and traditional shops. Browse the collection of new, used, and rare books at the Last Bookstore, and wander through the masterful architectural design of the Central Library for a taste of old meets new LA. The art's mixed with stunning architecture at the Walt Disney Concert Hall, with views of the striking skyscrapers that make downtown skylines stand out. The big events that come to town are likely going to be downtown at Crypto.com Arena, Dodger Stadium, and over at the Convention Center. The nightlife, Grammy Museum, and other entertainment options at LA Live attract sports fans and concert goers throughout the week. For hotels, I suggest checking out the Westin Bonaventure Hotel with its massive 6-story atrium lobby and tall towers at the heart of the downtown financial district. This hotel has been featured in many movies and TV shows because of its really unique architecture. It feels like a city all within itself. Another option would be the combo Ritz-Carlton JW Marriott downtown, which towers over the arena, which is home to the LA Lakers and the LA Kings. I booked a resort pass to get access to the JW Marriott's pool, taking in all the sunshine here while enjoying room service brought right to the pool deck. The Millennium Biltmore Los Angeles has a stunning lobby entrance with historic artwork and designs. Walking through the lobby feels like taking a step back in time to the old luxury days of travel. The Intercontinental at the Wilshire Grand Center is the tallest building on the West Coast and has an outdoor rooftop bar on the 73rd floor called Spire 73. The modern Conrad Los Angeles, across from the Disney Concert Hall, is a brand new luxury hotel tower. And the Style, Proper, and Hoxton hotels are trendy new brands in historic LA buildings along Broadway.
Downtown is definitely a lot less scenic than Beverly Hills or the West Side, and for some it could feel a lot less safe at night. It's also far from the beach and a really long ride to the airport, so take that into consideration.
But if you're here for business or a convention, downtown may be the best bet. Now, I couldn't make a video about where to stay in LA without mentioning the most famous neighborhood of them all. Let's check out Hollywood and see if it's right for you. Hollywood is probably one of the most recognizable places in LA. Parts of it make it feel like the Times Square of LA, while other parts make it feel like an old world movie star retreat. It works if it's your first time visiting and you want to be close to the big sights, like concerts at the Hollywood Bowl, or maybe even a day over at Universal Studios theme park. It's touristy, but you're right in the middle of the action with tons of hotel options to choose from. When you're in Hollywood, experience iconic landmarks and outdoor adventures like hiking in Griffith Park and catching views of the Hollywood sign from Lake Hollywood Park. Head over to explore the telescopes at the Griffith Observatory and then stroll through the Barnsdale Arts Park to see Frank Lloyd Wright's Hollyhock House. Take a few minutes to see Hollywood history on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, where TV, radio, music, and movie personalities are commemorated on the sidewalk. You can see a movie or check out the celebrity handprints in front of the TCL Chinese Theater, which is that famous historic theater that still holds movie festivals and premieres. Right next door, walk through the passageway the A-list take on Oscar night into the Dolby Theater, which is part of the Ovation Hollywood complex. A few blocks away, you can pay your respects to old Hollywood royalty like Judy Garland at the Hollywood Forever Cemetery. For live entertainment, catch a show at the Hollywood Bowl or the Pantages Theater, or see a show taping at Universal Studios. For family fun attractions, head over to Universal City Walk and Universal Studios Hollywood theme park, or shop the Hollywood and Highland Ovation Hollywood complex. For a place to stay, check out the W Hotel Hollywood by the intersection of Hollywood and Vine. The hotel has a party rooftop pool with comfy lounge chairs and a good selection of poolside food and drinks. The property is definitely one of the nicer hotels in Hollywood. Down the block is the historic Hollywood Roosevelt and the Loews Hotel Hollywood, which are right in the thick of the Walk of Fame, Dolby Theater, and Hollywood and Highland Entertainment Complex. The newer Dream Hotel offers big windows and a fun rooftop for those Hollywood nights. To be closer to Universal Studios, check out the Universal City Sheraton or Hilton. These are just some of the other hotel options in the area that might be a safe pick. Hollywood can feel dirty, crowded, and touristy. The chain hotels and independent motels vary in quality and may not be in the most ideal locations. However, the area is close to the Burbank Airport and is central to quickly access Universal Studios and City Walk, as well as head down to downtown LA and east side neighborhoods like Silver Lake and Echo Park. Universal Studios Hollywood is the closest theme park in Southern California to downtown LA. It features the Wizarding World of Harry Potter and the world-famous studio Backlot Tram Tour. The Warner Brothers studio and Backlot Tour is just down the street from Central Hollywood and is another great way to see how movie magic is made. If you want to explore the outdoors, hike Runyon Canyon just above Hollywood Boulevard, or head over to Griffith Park to hike up to the Hollywood sign or the Wisdom Tree. Closer to sea level, take a walk on the Hollywood Reservoir Trail Loop. Hollywood is gritty, and you'll see some of that while you're driving or walking around, so just take care and be safe and aware of your surroundings. Hollywood's central location makes it a good base camp for hitting many of the landmarks and Universal Studios. While there's culture with the Pantages Theater and the Hollywood Bowl, there aren't too many options for good food or shopping in the area. The Hollywood Farmers Market on Sundays is a really great place to blend in with the locals. So, here's the takeaway. West Hollywood is the center of it all. Beverly Hills is pure luxury. Santa Monica and Venice are for that California beach lifestyle. Downtown LA works if you're here for events. And Hollywood is a classic first-timer's choice. Yes, most of the hotels I highlighted are expensive. Think $400 plus a night. Quality chain hotels will likely be in the $300 plus a night bucket as well for a basic hotel room. But where you stay in LA is part of the experience, so you want to invest in a comfortable and memorable trip. There of course are many other parts of LA and attractions that you'll want to visit while you're here. This video focused on the most common areas that visitors flock to. There are plenty of quality hotels near Long Beach, Pasadena, Burbank, Glendale, and the South Bay if your travels take you to those parts of town. If you're planning to visit Catalina Island, you'd likely stay in Long Beach to catch the ferry. For Disneyland, you'll want to stay down in Anaheim to be closer to the parks since they're over an hour away from downtown LA. Apps like Resort Pass let you grab day passes for rooftop pools and spas so you can still enjoy that LA luxury without paying the room rate at certain hotels.
Wherever you end up staying, just make sure that it matches your vibe, because in LA, your neighborhood shapes your whole trip. So which neighborhood will you choose? Let me know down in the comments. I'm Michael in the City. Thanks for watching, and check out one of these videos next.